Hey everybody! Welcome back! Welcome back! It's so good to see you all. How is everybody? How are you doing today on this beautiful autumnal equinox? Yes, at noon today, we could stand an egg on its head. In fact, it's almost noon. Egg head. Ta-da! No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. No. So I will be doing. I can't talk. New me. Who this? I will be doing the Bound Woman from 13 Ghosts. What am I doing? It's been a day. It's been a day. Let's tell you the story about the Bound Woman, shall we? The Bound Woman is the ghost of Susan LeGros, and the third ghost to be featured in the Black Zodiac. Susan LeGros had a privileged life and was a member of her school's cheerleading squad. Her parents were the richest people in town. Thus instantly making her the most popular girl at her school. You can buy popularity. During her senior year, Susan dated the captain of the school football team, Chet Walters. When Chet caught Susan with another boy on prom night, he clubbed the boy to death, before tying Susan up and strangling her with his tie, breaking her neck. He buried her body under the 50-yard line of the school football field. Poor Susan. So today we will be recreating Susan's look with some makeup and some prosthetics because we gotta have fun like that. Oh, that means we're gonna get messy. So let's pull out some cool things. We got our stuff. We got our little wedges and some cotton balls and some liquid latex. And yeah, we're just gonna have a party over here. Y'all invited because we're gonna get our creep on. Oh man, some days I may have way too much fun. And as always, we're gonna break up our sponge, get rid of any of those sharp, nasty edges that could dullify our amazing looks. Oh ho, ha ha, hee hee, ha ha. And then we're gonna pour up some. Uh-oh. Alright, so I mentioned wiping off the liquid latex container so that it doesn't glue itself together. Despite doing that, I seem to have a slight fixative issue. Oh, it's everywhere. It's everywhere and I haven't even started. So I started my morning like I do most mornings. I got up. I stretched. Yeah. And then I got the knock on the door that said, "Oh, hey, we're gonna shut off your water for a few hours." So yesterday I didn't have water because they were digging and putting in new water lines around town. We were kind of hoping they'd be done before stream, but these things happen. So today, I wasn't expecting this, and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we've got to get in there again." Oh, alright. So I'm going to take this cool handy dandy glue stick and tie back these flyaways, because getting those into the liquid latex is going to hurt. So I'm just gonna seal those up, get those out of the way. I'm sure I'm going to look a fright. I now have a sign on my door that says, "Recording in progress, please wait for me to get clothed." Because I'm ridiculous like that. I cannot help myself. There we go. Nice, good layer of liquid latex. Because we're going for a broken neck look. And we're going to make it a little exacerbated. In fact, not only will we have like, ooh. Oh, I just had an idea, and I'm gonna go with it, because stream ideas are the best ideas. You know, sometimes they take Q-tips and make, like, finger bones. I'm thinking some Q-tip bones sticking out. Yeah, that'll look good and creepy. Next time, that'll teach them for knocking on my door. Yup. That's gonna be a thing. So here we go. We're just gonna cut off those Q-tips so that we can use just the tip, just for a minute, just to see. Yeah, I like that. That's gonna look pretty creepy. The things that I have lying around my house to make prosthetic thingies out of. I mean, I shouldn't be allowed around humans some days. But somehow I was allowed around humans. And this is what happens. So I'm gonna, since that'll make a bit of a lumpiness, I like this because this will allow a good place for us to figure out where that necktie is gonna go. Nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. Hello, Captain. How are you doing? Oh, you evaded the auto mod by changing it up. Tricky, tricky. How are you doing today, my dear? Aw, thank you, sweetheart. You're so nice. It's always a pleasure to see you in my stream. I'm going to break my neck. Literally. Oh, I am looking for something, though. You are amazing yourself, my dear. And if I haven't told you already, you're awesome. But yeah, we're just gonna make it look like my skin is just bulging out right here. Not really sure how this is gonna look. I'll be quite honest. Never tried to make my skin look like it was bulging before. But I imagine it would kind of look like this. I think I've got PTSD from my last look. That look was really creepy, and it really messed with me. Seeing yourself look like that is just it's a whole other level of like, whoa. It really brings some perspective. There we go. And we'll let that dry a little. We might add a little bit more, a little bit less. Well, we can't add less, aside from just like ripping it right off. That creep factor is definitely there though. I'm already creeped out by this look. Oh hey, that rhymed. Freaks go mad at night. Aw. I appreciate you, Captain. So I think they may have stopped. I think we're done with the swearing plumbers in the basement. Not quite sure. They were making quite a racket, let me tell you. I've never heard so many. Oh no! Sorry, sweetie. Hope you're able to watch later, or at least last looks. But yeah, listening to the the plumbers carry on. You'd think that somebody ran over their puppy. I may have made these bones like way too big. Might have to chop those off. It's okay. Reach up. Oh, come on. I can't chop. Hello, Des. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm not as stressed as I was earlier when the plumbers were in the basement swearing up a storm. We're doing good. We're doing good. There we go. Now that it's a little bit more manageable size. Yeah. I'm breaking my neck currently because our bound woman has a broken neck, and I thought, how cool would it be to have some bones sticking out? Because I'm creepy like that. But I didn't want to stop Sarah and be like, oh, I don't. I think they're coming back. They were like, oh yeah, you're not gonna have water for a few hours, and I'm just like, but you did this to me yesterday. So I've decided that if there isn't water by the time the stream is over, I'm gonna run over to my mom's house, which is right next door. I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna grab her hose, go to the backyard, hose myself off, throw on some clothes, and then return her hose. I mean, what else are you gonna do? At that point, it's just like, what else are you gonna do? The stream must go on. Oh man. But I have a really, really amazing garden out of the deal. So, I mean, I can't really complain. How did you guess? It's, yeah, I'm, yeah, almost completely. We're doing the full torso today. Because we gotta make it look like I got a dress on. First, I'm doing the prosthetic, though. That way I can complain about it the entire stream, because it feels weird on my neck. Probably should have decided to do this after doing the dress. But hindsight is 20/20, and sometimes I just don't think that far ahead. There we go. That's looking mighty creepy. Just use some Q-tips to make it look like, right? I'll be running out. It's like, oh yeah, so there's actually a sign on my door that says, recording in progress. Please be patient while I put on some clothes. I can just imagine what they're going to think I'm recording. Like, that, going through their heads is going to be like, some nefarious something or other. Ooh, I just kind of snuck another bone in there. That was cool. Yeah, I'm planning on getting arrested today. It's like, I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost all sense of time and everything. But happy autumnal equinox! And happy Mabon if you celebrate. It's definitely it's a good time. Good time. I like how smooth the edges of this are, even though they just kind of look a little like strange globs on the side of my neck. I had to move the camera because the other camera was just, it made everything grainy all of a sudden, so it's just like, we're gonna have to do it our own way. So we did. Alright. Yep. Moving is going to be interesting. It's gonna be the full neck move like I did with the disco zebra. These things happen. Okay. Set that aside. Let that dry a little bit. And let's see. Should I start on the dress or should I start on the face makeup? I like to work up top to bottom. I'm not sure. I think I'll start on the dress. I know I hate doing that because if I splash or something, it's just going to ruin the dress. I might have to repaint. Also, I don't have the cool little camera where you can see me doing the rest of the dress. But you'll be able to see the shoulder straps. Ooh, I even have an accidental tan line to follow. So I'm gonna try to do this in a beige. I have a white undercoat, but I think the white will help the rest of it stand out. Let's pull up. Do I want a beige? My mind is not in the paint today. I think it's time to lubricate my brain. There we go. Now I can think. And I'm gonna say, yeah, we're gonna do a beige. Because that's what color it is. Kind of like a pinkish beige. Not that I actually have a beige tone on there. But we'll see. Let's see. Now, I can't talk and do this at the same time. You can't see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm just doing the little bit of frilly lace that I've got going on. Now you can't see my head. I give up. Maybe if I put it up and just scooch back. Now I've really done it. Now I can't see anything. So the one problem with scooching all the way back is my floor is uneven. So I might have to scooch forward. And you just have to deal with not being able to see. Hello, Casavini. How are you? I am not showing off to the plumbers. I'm being good. Ah, bummer. That's not setting. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do such things. This is a PG channel. Uh-oh. I mean, alrighty, darling. I'll talk to you later. So, I made the mistake of moving my head down, and I'm gluing my neck back together. A little bit. Because liquid latex likes to stick to itself. Alright, there we go. Yes. So how are you doing today, Des? Well, that's good. And oh my god, I've seen how busy you are on Twitch. My goodness. You are everywhere and it's amazing. Bravo. I cannot even fathom how you're able to be in so many places at the same time. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. Right? Those boulders came out of my garden, out of the lawn. It's insane. I'm just like blown away by everything that's going on. It's like, what? But yeah, I'm excited to be able to like fill it all full of all the flowers. So many flowers. But yeah, it's been a very eventful couple of days on my side of the the lake. I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's just like, what is happening? What is going on? All the things are happening. They managed to break the pipe that they were putting in and had to redo the pipe. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna be done by noon now." I'm like, oh. Oh wow. Yeah, I kind of pride myself on the gardens. I can't help it. Darn thing's not staying. Um, so I don't like lawns. Lawns suck, and 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 they serve no purpose. You have to mow them, which wastes gas. It pollutes the environment. Uh, you gotta have a lawnmower or rent a lawnmower, and it's like it. I just I don't understand the purpose of lawns. To brag that you have this stuff. I don't understand it. Maybe it's like lost on yeah it's totally lost on me. I don't know why people would have a lawn. So I'm going to fill this one with red creeping thyme because it's beautiful. It doesn't grow very high. It doesn't grow very tall, and you can excuse me. Um, you can actually it smells good. It's like a natural bug repellent. There's like so many reasons why I want to do this. Because red creeping thyme is amazing. It just really is. And yeah, so it's one of those things where I'm just like, you know what? We're gonna make all the lemonade we can with the lemons that life is giving us, and we're gonna go for it. I mean, all else fails, I just plant some grass seed and try and try another idea later. Uh, but yeah, it's funny. I just like have no concept when it comes to why anybody would choose to have a lawn. I guess they're pretty. They're just green. Flowers smell prettier. Flowers and trees. Yep. so, so you know, that is going to be fun to remove. There, it's still really wet. It doesn't want to dry. But yeah, so I'm over here like more flowers, please. Oh, there we go. That side's looking cool. So I'm trying to utilize the technique that I saw on Glow Up, where she used this brush technique and it made it look like a veil over the ghost's face. I'm trying to kind of create this like frilly top thing, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, lawns are good for the kids to play on. True. That's very true. I was the kid who played in the field next door and probably got myself into some ticks and other bad buggies. But I didn't really care cuz I got to play. But I don't have any kids, and I'm not gonna, because they took my parts, so I don't have any parts. So there's no possibility of kids. I'm relying on my own paleness for this, but I think I might even sponge on some, like, gray. I don't know. I don't know if I'm pale enough to pull off a ghost look. But yeah, definitely looking forward to being able to see what pops up out of the garden, what was left. Yeah, but like they just add to pollution. I'd rather like a whole field of like pretty flowers in front of my estate. Maybe I'm just like weird. Maybe I'm broken. Yeah, yeah. I just lawns. I don't get them. But yeah, I am looking forward to like buying all sorts of seeds and things and just like planting the heck out of them and having like all these different things pop up randomly. But really it's like anything that means that, you know, folks don't have to mow, cuz I don't want people to have to mow my lawn. That's no fun. I mean, some people have fun with that, I'm sure. I don't know if I should be, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be too careful about this. Because let's face it, she is like dead. And she was strangled, so there may have been some sort of like, there appears to have been a struggle. I was really hoping to be doing the torn prints today, but darn it, we have to sometimes adapt. Adapt to everything. I don't know if you can hear the grinding and crunching going on behind me from the street. If you can, I can do something to fix it, I think, maybe, possibly. No real clue. But I do know that idea is not working. We're not getting the proper... Oh, good. Oh, good. That's reassuring. And no swearing from the basement. They're in my murder basement. I feel violated. Like that's my sacred space to kill people in. I mean, just to stage murders. I mean, we made a book. We made a book called shoot, I can't remember the name. but I assure you, it has a name. Yes, I have a murder basement. Uh, I, I that's we've actually so my friend upstairs, she's an SFX artist, and she's actually who taught me like everything. Um, and then I kind of picked up a few things on my own, but yeah, we managed to like hang our I didn't. I did not confess on stream. We we're we're not saying that we actually killed anybody, but it looked like we did. We definitely no. I joke that it's a murder basement all the time, because it looks like a murder basement. Uh, it looks like you could take somebody down there and just like off with their head. Um, I was very happy that we had cleaned up down there after the book, because there was fake blood everywhere, and I was just like, "You're lucky we cleaned up the murder basement." As they're going down there, they're like, "What? What are you talking about?" I always get these strange looks from people. Yes, the plumber is working in a very spooky environment. I don't like going down there by myself. There's cobwebs everywhere, which is not a bad thing, but it just adds to the ambiance of like the, but there's like these weird beams, and there's these I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. My basement just, it's dark and gloomy and creepy. It's just creepy. It's perfect for Halloween. That's why we used it to stage the book, because we thought it would just be cool. So forever it's called the Murder Basement, because the book was us all hanging from different parts of the beams and stuff. And like there's like random nails hanging out of the beams. There's no reason for the nails. None at all. Uh, but yeah, there's it's creepy. It's so creepy. And whenever I refer to it as the murder basement, everybody kind of gives me this look like I've murdered people in it. No murdered. I've been a dead body in it. I've been, not found, but actually played one. I should actually post those photos in the Discord chat so that you guys can see just how murdery my basement is, because you'll appreciate the murder-esque. It looks terrible. But yeah, it's just a basement. Just a really spooky basement. Alright, putting shadow where no shadow should ever go, because I've lost all sense of everything. Yeah, those nails. I mean, if somebody wasn't paying attention, they could hurt themselves on it. Absolutely. But like this is classic for this area, to have a basement with like these beams and tons of nails sticking out. It's like, why is this a thing around here that everybody has nails hanging out of their basement beams? It's like it's almost like they all got together and were like, we're gonna just throw some random square nails everywhere. It does make you wonder whether or not they had like other beams and we just don't know anymore. Like everything else has fallen down. No clue. You know, it wouldn't surprise me with this area that there'd be like some really cool storylines or something to go with stuff. That was looking frilly. Really? But yeah, it's I'm totally expecting that, somebody's like, "Oh, I knock on the door. Mm-hmm. Hi. Yeah. Hi, friend. How do you like my basement? Is it scary enough? Is it spooky enough for you? I almost want to open it up for everybody to see and then, like, take a tour of my basement. I could charge admission. I don't know if I should be worried. But yeah, good times, good times. I mean, if it's not fun, why bother, right? Yeah, you gotta have fun. And part of mine is creeping people out. By which I creeped myself out with that last paint on Tuesday. I will not deny. Hammer the nails in the wood or junk the mouse so he cannot harm you. Aw, but they're up high enough. They're not gonna harm me. I just don't go down there. Or I avoid going near the walls or the things. It's it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. No worries. Oh. Oh man, I lost my dry brush feature. I also don't like the fact that I only have one camera today. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about the other camera. I'm wondering if something will fix it. I don't know. No, stop doing that. No, I very much could fix it and stuff, but then it wouldn't be as murdery. And that's very true. I could fall into them. And then it would be a true murder basement. No, that's bad. That's bad. Not supposed to be silly. I was trying to joke. I was trying to make a bad joke. My humor is really dark today. Please disregard. I know. Very bad humor. Like, I start to think that it's funny, and then I say it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's not good. No. Bad Duchess. Here we are talking about murder. It's that time of year. I get all spooky. Yes, I deserve a timeout for that. Just for that, I'm not talking. Bad Duchess. I am terrible. Oh man. But yeah, do you have any areas of your house that make you like so creeped out that you just don't want anything to do with them? It did. Thank you. I appreciate the laugh. You're so awesome, sweetie. Oh dear, I didn't see that. Okay, my neck, my broken neck is not staying. Oh, there we go. Now I've got it up there. There, maybe if I bend it forward. Oh, your house is from the 80s? Ah. Yeah, around here, all of our houses are like really old, like 100-year-old houses, which is really cool, but they're super cold. They're drafty. That during the summer they get sweltering hot, and they have this thing where they're just super creepy. All right, I'm going to take a second and powder this. Actually, before I powder that, I'm going to. I feel that. I understand that. Those feels. Not wanting to access part of the house because it's just. Yeah. Where did that go? Alright. Trying not to get setting powder on. Somebody didn't think this through. That makes sense. It sounds like a crawl space. We have one of those in the back cottage. So we have a house that has like a little, well, it's like a little apartment. They used to call them the mother-in-law apartments, and it's just this little apartment that is it just kind of partially connected to the rest of the house, but like it's mostly off of the house. And in order to get into the heater ducts and stuff, it's all underneath in this tiny crawl space. Yeah, it's quite something. And the crawl space is filled with all sorts of creepy crawlies. So needless to say, I don't go there either. I don't go there very often. But I am the only person who can contort to get into it, so I am the person that is called when it needs to be gotten into. The joy of being flexible. I shall never be bent out of shape. Never! Never! Maybe, just a little. Oh, my eyebrows are still. So I glued everything. I glued my hairs because I didn't want to get them stuck in the prosthetic. So now everything's glued. So I feel very, very stiff. But I think I might do a lighter wash with the white. But I'm not going to do my normal super white. I'm just going to kind of do a washed out version of the white, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. It's a lighter color. Yellow sand. That's interesting. Oh yeah, so I found some trivia and I got my little bot to tell us about it. It's the trivia about the bound woman is very interesting. Like, yeah, the only time you see her her arms not bound behind her back is when she's with the other ghosts and they're taking down the Criticos dude. You'd think I was obsessed with this movie because I'm doing all the things with it. But really, I'm just like, it's very interesting, all the different features that they gave to this movie. Especially given the fact that, you know, I feel bad for the movie because it didn't do better in the theaters. Like, there's so many people who are like, what's that movie? And I'm just like, but there's so many cool features to it. How do you not know this movie? But I think I have a good base for her dress. Of course, I'm not quite done with that. I'm trying to figure out the perfect level of dead for her flowers. Because she's got a corsage on. There we go. Painting the white over the black is actually giving it a really cool gray effect. I like it, I like it. Oh gosh, I can hear Sarah on her stream and she's like, do werewolves have aviator glasses? Oh gosh. If you are not watching her stream, then you need to get your butt over there because, oh my god, she is killing it with that werewolf look. Oh my god, I am terrible. I don't even know if I woke up this morning. What year is it? I feel like this is the brain fog of the equinox. This is what we get. No, it's the autumnal equinox. We are and it's the time when we let go of everything that doesn't serve us. Yes, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. It's funny. When I type, all I can do is type in an accent. And I find it so weird because then people are like, you don't talk with an accent. Oh, just wait. Just you wait. Every once in a while, it pops out and surprises me. And I have no control over it. It's like somebody will say something. All of a sudden, I'll just start talking with an accent. I blame theater class, really, because we had to like figure out how to talk in different accents to play different characters, and now I can't stop. I just can't stop. I can't get enough of all the accents. I hear them downstairs. I'm so glad I put that sign on the door. Now when I go to answer the door, I can just be a ghost. And I will answer the door in paint. I don't mind answering the door in paint. Answering the door without paint on and just the pasties, that was making me a little weird. I was like, nah, that's a little over my comfort zone. I don't know these people that well. Not gonna do that. But yeah. And I'm not really, I don't even know if this is gonna show on camera. But I want to kind of give the illusion of the what? I know. I will answer a door with paint on, with full paint on, but I feel weird answering the door with just pasties on. I'm sorry. It's a boundary. I know. Also, I get yelled at for answering the door with just pasties. My mom gets really embarrassed when I do that. I don't own a bathrobe. I had one once. I covered it in paint. I don't own it anymore. And it was acrylic paint. Like it was so covered. Oh man. Like I destroy things. I don't mean to. It's just yeah. But yeah, I don't own a bathrobe. Some towels. So today, because I had to answer the door multiple times. Hey, get back here. Brush tried to escape. It just took off. I have this wrap. So, but I don't want to like put something on and wreck the paint. I keep spraying it so that it doesn't get too wrecked, but yeah, I don't want to wreck my paint. That's not what I want to do. So yeah. I know I should do something other than that. Let's see. No, it's not too small. It'll cover me from head to waist easily. No, it looks small because it's all folded over, but I assure you. In fact, I'll show you. I assure you, it's much bigger than it looks. It's just all folded over. Like it's huge. Definitely not too small. But yeah, it's a thing. What do you think I was running outside naked? I mean, I could, but that's not this kind. This isn't that kind of show. I might get in trouble. I know. You never know about me. I mean, this is me we're talking about. I'm a little bit extra. To put it mildly. There we go. I got so into the tie I was making. should probably make sure I've got, oh, that actually looks pretty solid. Although I think I'm gonna add white and then try to gray it all out. Because her skin kind of is a little blotchy gray. And then I'll add the blood effects afterwards. Oh, speaking of which, my friend who makes all my blood has blood in stock. And it's amazing. It stays put, it washes off. It's so awesome. So, in fact, I might have to put some on. Well, I will be putting some on later. So, no worries. It will be coming. I'll do it off stream though. That way I'm not creeping people out. I did not. Honestly, I'm terrible. I keep forgetting things. Everything. I keep forgetting to do everything. And it's like, I don't mean to. Oh good, there was still some black in the brush. So now, got a grayish look to my face. Yes, I think she definitely liked the horror looks too. I haven't really been like sharing all of that because I don't know. I feel weird. It makes me so self-conscious. It's like I know I don't want to like announce in stream or anything that hey, I'm going live, because that's just that's horrible. That's bad etiquette. But I don't think she ever knows that I'm ever live because I don't tell her. Because anytime I see her, it's on stream. I need to be better like that, about that. Yes, I think I actually did repost the link in my Discord. Good question. I could actually take a second, go on my phone and find out. But yeah, she would absolutely adore, like, Sarah would geek. Like this dripless blood, which is what I'm going to use for this. It's like, I want to say it's the consistency of coagulated blood. Which is a nice consistency because it definitely stays on there nicely. Stays in all the ways you want it to stay. Oh, my nose is all red. Let me see. Now I'm ready for the beach. Oh, I'm starting to... I just looked at myself on stream. I am starting to look a little ghostly. Excellent. Excellent. my ghostly statues coming out beautifully, beautifully. But yeah, I'll get this on there and take a second and see if I can copy that link even into chat. Oh, excellent. Perfect. I do things sometimes. Very proud of past me for actually like remembering to do the thing. Excellent. Yes, please. Please do that. That would be great. That way then people can see where they can get the amazing, amazing blood. Because she does a couple different kinds. I've got and I have all the kinds. So she has this great this is amazing. This is no drip blood, and it comes in a little pill bottle, and as advertised, it doesn't drip. Licks up. Can't really see it, but it's a nice gooey consistency. Hello, Oaken guy. How are you? Aww, thank you. Oh, you were strapped down at the Red Cross. Were you given blood? You wonderful being, you. And then we have this edible blood that she makes. So, you know, it's one of those things that I don't have any capsules, but if you put the blood into the capsules and then you bite down and then you need the blood effect of you know, it coming out of your mouth and stuff. This stuff is great. Oh my god. And it doesn't taste bad. It's actually kind of sweet. But it does not want to come up the stopper. It's thick. It's gooey. It's fake. But this will stain. And then we have all kinds of blood for all kinds of occasions. This is perfect for if you have a pump and you're trying to pump blood effects into something, like you want to squirt or something like that. This is what you want. This is called squib blood. Squib pump. Oh, it says it's actually also edible. So when I ate it the other day, so yeah, she's got a bunch of different kinds of blood, and it's great that there's such a cool blood selection. It's like, what? And yeah, so everything's sold up on her Etsy or on her shop there. So if you need blood, do not buy the gallon of blood from Halloween the stuff from Spirit of Halloween, because it's just gonna stain everything. And if you want a good if you want your murder basement to look extra murdery, but you don't want to have to worry about the cleanup, this is what you do. Shh, don't tell anybody about my murder basement. I'm wondering if I should do like a blue hue because she was strangled. I don't know. It's our little secret. Ours in the Twitchiverse. Shh, nobody say anything. Nobody'll know. Don't say anything, nobody will know. Nobody'll know, it's our secret. All the cool things. I love Halloween. As a kid, I used to have to always make my costumes. As uber jealous of all the kids who got to buy them, or their parents helped them make them, or something like that. Even my little brother had cool like costumes and stuff, and I was just like, I'm over here with my sheet. Just like, I made a sheet. I've since gotten better at my costume making. Upside to all that fun, I learned some cool skills. Downside, having to deal with all of that before I learned all those cool skills. But we all have our trials and tribulations that make us great. I don't think I would ever actually change those things, because then I wouldn't have half the skills and coping mechanisms that I have. If you had the opportunity to change anything about yourself, would you? And what would it be? Like, change anything about your past, rather. Like how you were brought up and stuff. Would you do it? And what would those things be that you would change? And why would you change them? I have all sorts of questions. So many questions. I think I really, really missed being able to paint yesterday. I was so upset. But it's okay, because I'm painting. I'm painting now. It's starting to look like something. Thank you for getting that out if I didn't thank you already. Des. I appreciate that. The swearing has ceased. I think that means that they might be done in the basement. Or the ghosts have taken over and we just won't hear from them ever again. Thank you, Murder Basement. See, y'all are my alibi. Y'all saw me here streaming. Anything happens, I was right here. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I don't know what happened to those innocent humans in the basement. They weren't rotting there when I left. Somebody was asking if I plan out my looks, and I don't. I probably should, but I don't really. There's a pre-recorded stream. If it is, how would you know? I am not really here. I'm just a figment of your imagination. You have stepped into the Twilight Zone. Oh, right. I just scared myself because I thought, oh my god, the paint is dripping into the thing. No, the paint's not dripping into the thing. That's my mark so that I know where to paint. I'm having one of those days. I'm just totally having one of those days. There we go. Now we're kicking. I know I just already did this, but the shade's just not dark enough, light enough, white enough. Much better. Much better. So what types of movies does everybody like to watch? I, myself, am very eclectic and tend to watch just about everything. Oh, I found this new TV show. I don't know if it's really new. It was just recommended to me last night on Netflix, and I can't stop watching it. It's called The Squid Game or something squid. It has Squid Head. It has something squid in it. I think it's The Squid Game. And oh my god, it's so weird. It basically, it's in another language. So, it's dubbed, and I think it's dubbed from Japanese. But I could be wrong. And basically you've got all these people who have taken and gotten themselves into debt somehow. And in in getting themselves into debt. We're talking millions of yen into debt. And there's these people who've decided, hey, let's pin these desperate folks against each other in a game, and it's brutal, it's violent, and so far everybody is meeting an interesting fate. So needless to say, it's not for the weak of heart. But it's really well done. And it's got me thinking, like, what if oh dear, here's where the creepy factor comes in. But really, what if we allowed people to play a game in order to get out of debt? And I'm not talking, till the death, like this particular game is designed. I'm talking maybe if their debt revolved around their student loans, then the game would be catered to the subject that they studied in school. If they lose the game, they have to pay the money. But if they win the game, they don't. Because it's then a sign that they actually tried to study. Maybe? I don't know. It was something that popped into my head when I was watching this movie. TV show. It's a TV show. I don't know. It's just really made me think. It's like, what would happen if we did something like that? I mean, we're already complaining about folks not being able to pay these things. This would give them a chance. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much. That happens sometimes. But I think it'd be kind of cool. Let's make a deal. All of your student loans paid off for free. And all you have to do is play a game. Do you want to play a game? Says the woman with what looks like bones sticking out of her neck. Oh no. So it's starting to peel up a little bit. I might have to adjust that. No worries. But yeah, I don't know. It's something that I was thinking about. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. It's definitely that there are certainly more interesting, more better ways to achieve the same result. And then, of course, there's the folks who are just like, well, why should I have to play a game in order to be debt free? guess you want to be debt free. I don't know. I just find it interesting, and I think sometimes we just need a little interesting. Oh no. Is it a message that you can share? What's going on? Okay. Did it involve something that I did? Yes, student loan debt free is the dream. Hello, princess. How are you? That's totally understandable. I don't need you to share that. I was just wondering if it involved me. I ended up having to actually report a couple bots in Sarah's thing this morning. Oh, I'm doing well. I think I have water finally. Oh no. Well, I hope I will have to check that out. Yes. Thank you for letting me know. I now you got me all like, oh God, what's going on? I asked if it was involving me because sometimes I upset people and I'm just like, oh no, what did I do? That immediate, oh God, I did something wrong, didn't I? I understand, and I'm sorry that it affected you in a negative way. And yes, student loan debt free is the dream. And I'm wondering if we can play a game. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's like I feel like playing the game would be. Oh no, I just lost the game. Wah, wah, wah. Only millennials will understand that. Oh, that's so satisfying, isn't it? I end up chipping mine away, and I'm really surprised that mine's like, you lost the game too, right? I just lost the game again. How many times am I gonna lose the game in one sitting? That's why I'm not debt free. I lost the game. The game that was gonna get me debt free, but I lost the game. Ha! Tricky. But yeah, so I normally don't paint my nails, but I thought because the bound woman, it looks like she's like a princess, not princess, like prom queen. I was like, she's got nails and she's got her nails done. So I did my nails, and yes, those are my real nails. They just keep growing. They're so long. This is the longest they've ever been, and I'm just kind of like, any day they're gonna break, but they didn't break when I was gardening yesterday. Like I was digging in with my fingers and they didn't break. And I was like, what is going on? I'm gonna say that, and after stream, they're all gonna break off. Yep, We would be debt free if we didn't lose the game. Darn the game. But thank you, Des, for letting me know that. I'll definitely check that out. No, I was only worried about it being me because I posted I think in those areas prior to stream. I was like, oh no, did I post in the wrong area? So to it's like I thought I did it right for my wedding, and it's literally the hardest thing to do. All right, so I will give you my secret of how to grow out your nails. Right? Are you ready for the secret? You're gonna love the secret. Gummy bears. Gummy bears, they're made out of gelatin, and so the gelatin and the proteins in the gelatin, I don't know what it is about them, but it makes my fingernails grow like crazy. It gummy bears. Granted, I'm allergic to beef and pork, so when I eat gummy bears, it's kind of an intestinal nightmare. However, it makes my fingernails really long, so I mean, payoff. Because I'm freaking out, man. They're so long. But yeah, that's my secret is gummy bears. Sour gummy worms, not so much, because if you look at the packaging, a lot of times like the Haribo are good because they're actually made out of the gelatin. You want something made out of gelatin. Jello also works. Thank you. Jello also works, but gummy bears, that some of the gummy worms are made out of corn syrup, and just sugar and corn syrup, and that's all well and good. But when you try to, it doesn't have the same effect. You need the gelatin because your body loves that protein, and that's why when you're not able to eat anything, they give you gelatin in it in the hospital and stuff. You can't eat real food, but they'll give you gelatin and broth. Well, they kept giving me beef bouillon. And I'm like, guys, you're killing me. You're killing me. Yeah. Get yourself some gummy bears. I mean, I buy the big bag on Amazon, and I have it gone in a week. And I should probably do a makeup on gluttony. I would, but I am going to be doing a candy makeup, a creepy, evil tooth fairy makeup, which I'm looking forward to. I have all the candy for it, but yeah, I swear by gummy bears because I noticed when I was working at this chocolate shop that yes, those are so good. Yeah, I noticed when I was working at this candy shop that my hands were getting really, really soft. Like, it makes your hands super, super soft. I don't know why, but it's definitely, it conditions your hands and your skin, and it makes your fingernails grow. I know that my skin was soft because I was taking in, actually, like, this is before they were suggesting like gloves and stuff. So we were taking handfuls. Handful, yeah. Putting them in the thing by the handful. But yeah. Streamlabs, are you only going to tell the one thing about this? So I have 3 things programmed in. Streamlabs is only choosing one of them. It did that last time. I have everything on a timer. I tried to set it so that it would go off like 15, 20, 30-minute intervals so you weren't inundated by the same trivia every single time. Guess what? It's not working. It's not working for me. But yeah, but I swear by gummy bears. Everybody always thinks I'm crazy, and then eventually one person will pipe up and be like, "Yeah, gelatin. Gelatin's really good for building bones, skin, all that stuff." But they also have a vegan gelatin if you are not able to digest regular gelatin. I'm not particular to it. It has a very chewy taste to it. I mean, gelatin is kind of chewy, but I feel like this has a little bit more chewy to it. However, your mileage may vary. Hello, Captain Hugs! Hugs and boop snoots. Snoop boots. Boop, doop, 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 doop. Shoop, shoop, a loop, shoop, a doop, shoop, a doop, a doop. Yeah, I can't even. Talking hurts. Not hurts. Talking's hard. I can't word. What? What? What is going on? I can't word. Yeah, the vitamins make me nauseous too. A lot of times you have to take those on a full stomach because they're just not good on an empty stomach. They'll make you sick. But yeah, multivitamins for prenatal. I've heard many people are like, "Ooh, that's exactly what you need." It's like, yeah, but you really shouldn't have that strong of a vitamin when you're not having a baby, because what'll happen is you'll have too much vitamin, and too much of a vitamin can actually hurt you. A story, which it's so creepy, but a story I once read somewhere when I was a kid. They were stuck in Alaska. It was freezing cold, and they were starving, so they ended up eating an animal and ended up eating raw. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what I think vitamin E as well is good for you for that. But yeah, they were starving in Alaska. They were eating animals, and they were just eating the warmest part, which is the heart and the liver and stuff, which are super rich in vitamins. But if you eat too much of it, your skin will fall off. And they took their foot out of their boot, and their skin came off. And I'm just like, nope, nope, that's a big nope. Hello, Captain. I love the boops. Ha ha! My bot got you. My bot got the boops. But yeah, too much of whatever vitamin it is that's found in the heart and liver. I think it's vitamin A in the heart. I just don't know. I'm not versed with my vitamins as much as I'd like, but yeah, too much of a good thing is bad. I am just messing up this tie like crazy. Oops. Now I done did it. I need to find a tissue. Oh, I have a Q-tip. I did it. I did it. Set that there, because you know I'm going to mess up again. Let's see if we can fix this again. Uh-oh. I hear a tapping, as of someone gently rapping on the pipes downstairs. I wonder if they can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? But yeah, that is my secret to ginormous nails. Hopefully it can help you out. Your mileage may vary, and I do find that it takes a while before your body starts to process everything exactly right. So you may notice that it takes, a couple weeks before you notice a change. But like everything else, everything takes time. I think I'm gonna go in there with some green, kind of give it a little diversity and make it pop. But before I do that, I must go and dehydrate. I must dehydrate. My tie is starting to look a little like a tie, almost like a tie. I will be back very shortly. Until then, enjoy some nice music, and I will be with you shortly. And I'm back! Aw, thank you, Des, for all the hype and love. You guys rock. Thank you for sticking around. I love you guys. Immediately have to rehydrate. Because that's what we do. We dehydrate, then we rehydrate, then we dehydrate again. Thank you, thank you. It's so good to be back. It's been so long. It took forevers. And evers. And evers. Des, I did see what you're talking about. Thank you for letting me know. And that's going to be a bit to process, for sure. But yes. Let's see. Hello. My water bottle. Well, so this is trying to look like a necktie. It's trying. So she was actually hung by her neck, or by her boyfriend. Let me tell you the story of the bound woman, because it's story time. STORY. Because I can. Let's see if we can turn off the music. I tried to do this before, and apparently turning off the music is not a thing. All right, well. Hey, maybe if I do this. Oh, hitting the pause button. Whoever thought of that? All right. It's creepy. It's kooky. It's a little spooky. It's story time. Gather round, streamers, to hear the story of the bound woman. The bound woman is the ghost of Susan the Grow, and the third ghost to be featured in the Black Zodiac. Susan the Grow had a privileged life and was a member of her school's cheerleading squad. Her parents were the richest people in town, thus instantly making her the most popular girl at school. During her senior year, Susan dated the captain of the school football team, Chet Walters. When Chet caught Susan with another boy on prom night, he clubbed the boy to death, before tying Susan up and strangling her with his necktie. Breaking her neck, he buried her body under the 50-yard line of the school football field. Isn't that a pretty story, everyone? Sorry, I had to be all dramatic. Sorry. Death is not funny. I cope in very strange ways. If I am upsetting you, please let me know. No, death is not funny. But we're just making art here with these ghosts. They died in horrific ways. I do not want to trigger people with my story times. So yeah. Now I'm feeling awkward. Oh no, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Let out my creep. I let my creep flag fly. No. Alright, so trying to figure out if I want green or red. I'm actually kind of leaning toward red for the necktie. Yes, the bound woman's hands are almost always tied behind her back. However, when she and the other ghosts kill Cyrus, her hands are untied. There's actually a few other ones in there, but I don't think Streamlabs is going to let me put them out. Oh, what am I doing? I said red and I started doing green anyway. What am I thinking? What is wrong with me? I'm going back to the red. And I'm going to go with actually I'm going to go with bright, and then I'm going to go with a darker, I think. I think maybe we can make this work. But yes, so. Is that going to look too red, white, and blue? No, if I do multiple. I don't know what I'm doing! Sorry, my brain just. I only have one shot at this. I better get it right. Does look a little red, white, and blue. But I will fix that. But yeah. So I feel really bad for my neighbors right now across the way. Even though we don't always see eye to eye. They, a few years ago, they put in this really nice cement patio. But it's not just a patio. It's like this, almost like a cement driveway, but it's like perfectly poured cement, and so it's not like a blacktop driveway, and they're having to cut through it right now in order to get to the water main, and I feel bad for them because they use it to park on and everything in the winter. So this could be interesting to them. There's so much stuff going on outside. And the rapping that I heard at my door, that was my water bottles, my watering cans outside, just flying around in the wind. Alright, this isn't looking as bad as I thought. I was worried it was gonna look a little strange, but not very good at drawing a tie. We shall make this work, though. Middle of the night is subway track construction. I'm jealous. Aw, well, I don't mean to make you jealous with all of my cool water main replacement stories. Yesterday was a hoot. They were doing mine yesterday, and they're supposed to get done before noon, but they ended up breaking it when they were trying to put it in. So it became a big old thing. I can't help living the high life. I'm living the dream, man. I'm living the dream. Even nightmares are dreams. And I am a nightmare. Luckily at the time, all the water was shut off. They broke the actual pipe that they were replacing the old pipe with. Kinked it right down the middle because they tried to move it into a position that it did not want to go. Note to self, do not move that pipe into a position it does not want to go. Things will end poorly. Yeah. And we're talking like inch, like it was a big pipe, but they had it at like almost a 90-degree angle, because I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. All I know is somebody screamed, "Wait a minute!" and then somebody else was like, they were swearing. Yeah, there was much swearing to be had. Something about these old rock walls that all the wow, I can talk. All the foundations over here have like some seriously thick walls that they're having to go through. But like so far today, they've done 3 houses. So apparently mine was just like really horrible. We took them all day. And they still came back this morning. I kind of feel bad for them, but they're getting paid either way. So I mean, if it takes a little bit, but I know they're on the time limit too, so they have to like assume that they can get so many done in such a time. So. But yeah, I've never seen anything like it. And of course I was out there hanging out because we're outside. And I finally got to see people. Right? Construction time is always like this. Some days it goes super fast, and some days it's like Nightmare City. They definitely live in their own time zone. Hello, Zach. How are you doing? But yeah, definitely construction is in its own little realm. I would almost say that construction is like in its own twilight zone. I'm doing the entire 13 ghosts. Now, the interesting part about it is I had somebody actually look it up, and the Black Zodiac doesn't physically exist. It's just a made-up world. So, um, but no, I'm only going to be doing the 11. Actually, it might be only 10 of the actual ghosts because I'm still struggling with the hammer to make it politically correct so that I don't offend. But also make it true to, or at least make it cool enough to make it into these ghosts. Not cool enough. I don't know the words that I'm looking for. I'm searching for words in my head. But yeah, that's basically I'm going to be doing at least the major portion of these ghosts. And I'm falling behind, sadly, because I've had so much going on. But this is why I'm expecting to be doing horror stuff until December at this rate, because I have too many ideas and not enough time to do them all. But if I could stream every single day, that would be a different story, but I'm just not capable. Ah, you got it. You had a brain freeze. You mixed up Zodiac and Tarot deck for a second. Oh, I mean, so I have contemplated doing a bunch of tarot cards. That's like 30 or 50 some odd makeups that a lot of them might seem really close to the others. So I'm wondering if that wouldn't work so well. It's so hard. I mean, I do have enough things to do. So it's not like I'm lacking for ideas. But yeah, I just want to do it all. I'll just sit here all day. You gonna watch me? You gonna watch paint dry with me? It's fun. I can make a game out of it. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Pardon me as I make you see all of the things behind the desk. See that? There's okay, you can't see it very well. There's a better one. The mirror behind my thing has just everything on it. Yep. I keep everything up there. There's photos from past photo shoots that are just kind of sitting there. There's various costume elements. There's headdresses, or not headdresses, headbands. Words are hard. And I should do this on this side. Otherwise, it's not going to make sense to the rest of the design. We're not going for symmetry, we're going for realism. Watch me talk to myself. Aha! I have a feeling this is going to be a long one today. Which is good because we need a long one. We need one where we can just sit here and relax and chill. Of course, as I do that, I start to shake. No shaking! No shaking! Oopsie. That drop is slowly creeping its way down, 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 further, further down. Ooh, that's working. More time to hang out. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. You're a sweet bean. Try to fix that mistake. That's not a mistake. That's a happy little tree. I am very surprised that my mic is not picking up the banging in the background, because this is I'm like, this is seriously loud. But I mean, is what it is. I've got the microphone and you don't, so you will listen to everything that I have to say. Or every word that is coming out of my mouth. I don't know. I can't remember the exact line. It's been so long. So long. So long, and thanks for all the fish. We tried to warn you, but sigh. Oh. As I get closer and closer to the back, I'm not liking how this is coming out, but yes, more stream time, more fun. Haha. I've got a captive audience. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go get some rope so that you can be a true captive audience. We will make this happen. Yes, we shall. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Alright, that's not much of a difference. It would freak me out more than anything, seeing you do a happy little tree look in the middle of all these ghosts. What happened? Duchess, are you feeling okay? You're doing happy little trees. Oh my god. What is going on? Have you lost your mind? Possibly. Possibly. But we shall never know, shall we? I feel like now I need to actually create a captive audience in the back. Like, take all my stuffed animals and just bind them all together and... Ooh. October's when my background gets really spooky. So right now it's just a little creepy. There's nothing really bad going on right now. It's gonna get real. We're gonna make this happen. I have decided upon green for the third color. Not a darker red. This green. And I think I like it, because then it gives it less of a red, white, and blue look, which I was kind of dreading. These stripes are murdering me, though. I'm not gonna lie. Murdering me worse than the murder dungeon. Which, coincidentally, you can find the books of the murder dungeon and our photo shoot and all the cool stuff that we did with the murder dungeon. And now you'll understand the murder dungeon. If you go to Des, if you could put up that link for the blood again, it's on that website that you put up earlier. And I would greatly appreciate it if you could grab that. Because everybody needs a great place to get some amazing blood. Fake blood. Props. Just spooky stuff. Nothing bad. But I also understand if you are preoccupied, Des. If not, I can shout it out. Oh, good. Thank you. I wasn't sure if you were possibly preoccupied. I didn't want to bother you too much. I know there's a lot going on. Oh, man. I made it to the bottom of one of... Wow. So the difference is night and day with these pots. So we've got the Mayron pots, and I've already hit bottom in this one green that I've been using, which surprises me because it takes forever for me to hit bottom with these ones. But yes, there. Thank you so much, Des. So if you go to ShaynelleFrancis.com and go onto her site, you'll actually be able to see my murder basement. As well as really cool photos of me, posing as a murder victim. Because, I mean, who doesn't like a little gore? It's creepy. It's kooky. And all together, it's a perfect time of year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, if I put it down like this, then I'm not obscuring my face. Oh, this is hard. Ha. I cannot reach. Where the skeletons dancing in. Wolfmen are prancing. But never you fear, it's the most spookiest time of the year. Most spectacular time of the year. I'll get it one of these times. I have a bad habit of doing that, where I just start singing random words and things that pop out of my head. I like to blame something on that, but that's just me. That's just what I do. All of the silliness. Now everybody's run away to go see some spooky stuff. There's some really cool stuff on there. Bad habit or best habit? Ooh. I mean, I think some people like watching me just randomly burst into song. Maybe. I also think that today is the last day that my silicone adhesive covers are going to work because they're getting sticky. And I don't think that's a good sign. I think the makeup is making the adhesives break down. Get down, get down, get down, get down. That isn't even the same words. Come on, brain. You can do better than that. As someone who was singing in the Schoolhouse Rock adjective song in the shower, I am no one to judge you. Schoolhouse Rock is so good, though! Oh my goodness! That takes me back. Oh man. And yes, I regularly sing in the shower. I would not be surprised if Cass has caught video of that happening. He may be holding me hostage. with video proof of said singing and nonsense. Nonsense is habit forming. Oh wait, that's nonsense. Too many school plays when I was younger. Although, is there really a thing as too many? Just enough. No! I don't like my tie. I don't like it one bit. I'm trying to figure out how can I fix it. It's got all these jagged edges. I will just add more paint. Ha! Actually, let's see. See if I can pull this gray. Ooh, excuse me. Just burping all over the place. There we go. There we are. Adding a little gray. Cleaning up our mess that we have left with a little gray. And it's okay, because it's just a little gray. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. If you're... You guys are awesome. Ah, there we go. Easy to clean up if you use the other color as shadow, and poof, all gone. That nasty little edge is all gone. What nasty little edge? It's gone. And to think I started out the day with a headache. I was worried. It's like, no, this is not gonna be one of those days where I have a headache after not being able to stream because of other things. It's like, no, not gonna do it. Not gonna let it happen. It will not happen. It will fix it and make it better. There we go. So nice, so nice. I'm fine now, right? Well, I do have a slight headache still. But it's nothing like my migraines or my what they're like cervical headaches that happen because my head and my spine don't quite, like, every once in a while they just kind of, and pressure builds in my skull, and then I have difficulty even opening up my eyes or moving my head at all. Like, the migraines are bad, but those cervical spine headaches are, I want to say those are worse. But yeah, I can handle a normal, regular headache over all of that nonsense. Which is interesting because, like, you wouldn't think that there'd be so many different types of headaches, but, well, I mean, there are. There's so many types of headaches. And none of them are really pleasant. Most of them leave you like, ugh. Most of them make you question life choices. Especially if those life choices caused those headaches. But yeah, no, this one is, it's just a baby. It's just a baby headache. Oh, and we're getting ready to go to Maine soon. So we'll be able to see Cass's uncle. He's been, yeah, he's had better days. But we're hoping that the visit will be nice. It'll give us a chance to see him before he succumbs to cancer, because cancer sucks. But it'll be good to be able to go out and see him. Because it's always good to get to see people. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know. I'm all over the place with this today. Like, I tried to make it splotchy, and I made it real splotchy. I made it real splotchy. There we go. That's a little bit better. What's going on there? That's my tattoo. Let's get rid of that, shall we? It's not working. It's making the weird shadows. And just not working for us, so we'll just get rid of that. Bye, Phoenix. You shall be resurrected another time. But yeah, if you ever have the opportunity to hang out with people, do it. Do it. You never know. You never know. Do the thing. Say the words. Have the fun. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. If I do say so myself. There we go. That was a little too gray over there. They're a little too white, a little too tan. I can talk. Birds. Hey, I lost my music. There we go. Much better. Now I have music to play by. Yeah, it's not just me over here. Oh, yay! That's awesome! I thought I heard another raid. That would be the second raid she got today. That's so cool. I'm hoping I get done with this at some point before she's done, because then I can go raid her too and just yeah. That's awesome. So much fun. Because this is how we show our support and love for all of the members in our community by raiding the ever-living heck out of them. Raid! Of course, I cannot get out of my head the bug commercial. Raid! I had no idea what a raid was the first time I was raided. It's like, what's going on? What's happening? I also didn't know much about Twitch the first time I was streaming. It was hilarious. I was such a noob. I was just like, oh, What do you mean subs? What are subs? What are you talking about? What what are you asking me for? I don't have any money for you. Why are you asking me questions? I have no idea what they are. Yeah, absolutely. That's what it's all about. It's like half the fun of Twitch is sharing the love, spread it around. Ooh, I'm not making. It's not working. Oh, here we go. There's a little black. Oh, I think I'm gonna do that gray. There we go. Actually, almost a mixture of the two would have been good, maybe. I don't know. There's so many questions, so many ideas. Too much, too much. Too much stimulation. It's like now that it's dry, let's see if we can get it to do its thing. Oh, I can't really stick my head to the side. This is gonna be difficult. Haha. Not to mention, I don't want to forget to paint my ear. Why would I? How could I possibly forget to paint my ear? As if getting this stuff off afterwards is not gonna be, is already not problematic. Let's get it in the ear. There we go. There we go. There's a nice good gray color to the face. To the face. Oh dear. My ear's not gray. My other ear's not gray. It's amazing how much it makes you look like a different person. Ah. Ah, ah, ah. That looks so pretty. I'm runway ready. Wow, I can't even. Words are so hard. Words are so hard. Oh look, she's got a bit of a pearl necklace going on there. Oh gee, huh. What color should that be? Because pearls aren't exactly like all white. They're kind of... But I don't have the right color for it. So I'm going to go for white. I'm going for white. Actually, this one's already... it's already perfect. So many details on this makeup. Get out of the way! Collarbone. And of course, every single pearl needs to be... Might make these a little bit bigger. Because making them so tiny is crazy. One, nobody will be able to see them and know what they are. Two, they're so tiny. That I would be here all day. They're still super small. It seems like they're already done outside. Or maybe they're just doing quiet activities. Ooh. Now if I get this, if I'm doing it like I should, I might actually be able to get away with not having to do too much detail on them. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm liking it. This disheveled pearl necklace, it's not quite in the right spot. I love it. Each pearl has its own unique shading and I think I'm just gonna go with a double strand necklace. Not gonna go too crazy. Yeah. Eh. Good thing they're already white. There's no highlights needed. Haha! Oh man, this is gonna be fun to clean up. So many brushes, so little time. Let's see if I can attach a string. Yeah! Now we've got some energizing music to play to. I kinda love this. Now, she also has a corsage that's just kind of like old and decrepit. And I'm wondering if I can sneak that in here too. There's like so many elements to this one. But it's important to get some of those in there. I also have a used almost completely dead tiara to go with this one. I remember to put it on before photos, because sometimes I forget, but it's up there on top of my Donnie Darko mask. Well, it's not Donnie Darko, it's Frank the Bunny. I love Frank the Bunny. Why are you wearing that stupid human suit? No! Don't put the white in the black! You monster. You animals! You destroyed it! Everything! Ah, thank you, sweetie! I'm excited. I'm having a good time with this one. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Those do not look like shadows. There we go. That's better. There we go. Now I'm working with a solid. It's so hard to work on that collarbone some days. Let me just move it out of place. There we go. Much better. There we go. And we'll do the same with the other side because it seemed to work. Ooh, uh-oh, cramp. Don't move. All right. I know. I know. All the other ones are so creepy. I think I'm actually like freaking people out. I've had a lot of people like unfollow me and stuff, and I'm just like, come on, guys, you asked for this. Aw, well, thank you. Yeah, I creeped my like seriously, I really creeped myself out badly with the last one. That child, that child is freaky. I threw away the mask, like the prosthetic. I threw it right away. I was like, no, we're not ever gonna do this ever again. I mean, it it was cool and all, but ah, like like it seriously creeped me out. It's like it's like I don't know if people realize just like how in depth that I was willing to go to make these makeups come out, and I think they were thinking that they would just kind of look a little cartoony or something. But no, no, no. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I did it. And I oh I did. I did it. I did it. Oh. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I really like oh, yeah, it's down there in my garbage cuz cuz reasons. It was just too much. The realism sometimes, and I find that with the more realistic you go with something that's really disturbing, the harder it is for people to look at it. And they can love you all they want, but you come up with something absolutely disturbing, and they're just going to be like, I don't know if I can handle this. Um, yeah, it's for sure. It definitely made me think twice. I was like, whoa, I don't know. I almost didn't want to post the photos because the photos made me feel weird and awkward. It's hard looking at yourself when you look that creepy. Uh, it really, it messes with your brain on a whole interesting level. I don't know. I don't know if it happens to anybody else, but this journey of creepy realism is really like it's been hard. Although my upstairs neighbor's just like, wow, these are so good, and I'm like, they're so hard. But it's good to challenge ourselves, and also like sometimes you gotta you gotta bring it. And I have since also like added every single one of these makeups that I've been doing to the Mayron Halloween competition thing. I wonder if any of them will actually like do their thing, but like they haven't even like acknowledged that it exists, so I think I creeped them out too much. I creep myself out too much with it. I can't even imagine. Like I'm willing to bet good money that the creepier it is, the harder it'll be for them to put up as a thing. I mean, there's some creepy that you understand that it's fake, but then there's other creepies that are just it feels so real that it's terrifying, and it's so disturbing that you're afraid that it's going to affect how other people feel about it and feel about the company. So maybe, you know, realism in the horror sense might be too much. They're trying to sell makeup, not trying to sell death. And I find a lot of times when that's the case, they prefer happier makeups to these, you know, to these things that like, oh my god, he died at such a horrible death. But then again, I could be wrong. It's just my hot take on it. I feel like the creepy may actually not work to my advantage. But it's a take that it's a risk I'm willing to take. Because you know what? There's always next year when I can give them a pretty, happy, cute something. But I'm using their stuff as creepy and scary, so we should at least show the versatility in their product. I don't know. We'll see. If anything, I'm just excited to get all of these done so I can do something else. I'm starting to have nightmares. I'm not sure if this is looking like a corsage or not, but I kind of like it either way. Of course, I can find more stuff to paint. The longer I'm here, the more I'm gonna paint. Of course, I had to find some detail that it didn't exist until I decided it existed. It's here! Oh, so Cass was so awesome and got me these really cool, well, he thought he was ordering them. These really cool, like, I don't know if you've seen on some of the TikToks where people have been 3D printing these fingers, long extendable fingers that, you know, are just really creepy and kind of cool, and like they're articulated and they're like, well, he got them for me. Not that I need them because, come on, these nails. But he got them for me, and they weren't what they were supposed to be. So he went to contact the company. The company is no longer on Amazon. And it's like, what? So the company's gone. And we're stuck with these. Oh, you haven't seen them yet? Well, they're really, really cool. Hopefully I can find an example. But they weren't the right ones, and we contacted Amazon. Amazon was super awesome and gave us back our money and everything. And now on a stream next week, hopefully, because we want to make sure everything. Yeah, there's these long creepy fingers, and so they're like each segment of the finger. So like the bone and that, they all articulate. So when you move these fingers, these extra long ones that come out to about here from your hand. Here, they come out to about here on your hand. So this is where they stop, and as you move these, you know, the fingers themselves will articulate, and it's really cool. But these weren't the right ones, and they were just these rubber ones that were like, no, that's not what we ordered. So we're waiting to get that, or waiting to for the refund to clear, and then we're going to be giving those away on stream because they weren't right, and I have no use for them, and I can't really do anything because they're latex, and I have severe latex allergy. This is like the real rubber latex as opposed to the liquid latex, which only causes like really redness after I take it off. If you notice some of the TikToks I do when I'm removing the liquid latex, you'll notice some of the skin is super irritated and red. It gets super irritated. But yeah. Hopefully this will hopefully the new ones will be the right ones, and then I'll be able to share some creepy finger stuff going on there. And here I'm just adding a little depth and darkness to this, so you're actually going to start to be able to see the Q-tips and not my actual bones, but the Q-tips that I decided I needed to. I should totally answer the door like this. Ah! Yeah, that's decided. That's gonna be a thing. I may be getting way too much glee out of this, and not gonna lie. This may be way too much fun for me. But yeah, I'll do a special little stream where we'll give away some creepy fingers. And we have 2 pairs of 10, so we have a lot of fingers to give away. Let's move some stuff so we have less stuff crashing. Alright, so, like, we need her face done. What does her face look like? She's got some bruised eyes going on there, and some really nice. She's got such nice eyebrows. Oh, Foot's asleep. I've been sitting on it. Ah. 3 hours we've been doing this. Wow, no wonder I'm starting to feel it. Alright, cool. Good to know it's not just me. Alright, I'm gonna pop this. My waters. Don't get the water all over me. Or all over my stuff. Alright. I managed to get it everywhere. But I think it's time for a quick intermission. Allow yourselves to stretch, hydrate, use the facilities, whatever you need to do. And I will be back here in a couple of minutes after I've done the same. See you soon. And we're back! I forgot to turn off my microphone when I yelled at the neighbor across the street. Yelled too to say hi. What do you think? What do you think about this? Yes, good times. We are back. We are going to make ourselves extra spooky. Thank you, Des. Thank you. The spooky continues with the face. The face. But first, I lied. We're not doing the face. We're going to fix up this little bit of something going on here. All of the crashing and banging galore. Hope everybody was able to get something to drink, maybe get a snack. I saw my neighbor and had to shout out, "Hey, what do you think?" So creepy. Oh man. This is how I get rid of all of my friends. I show just how spooky I can do and out spookify everybody. I'm too spooky for my cat. Too spooky for my cat. What you think about that? Oh. I don't want to do that because I'm going to give her such red lips. Because that's what she wants. She wants red. They almost look red enough. Whew. Experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. I feel corpseified. Of course, I'm not supposed to look like a corpse. I look like a ghost. Hmm. 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 Oh, speckles. Do not poke my eyeball. There we go. Now we've got. They just weren't picking up that dark. Even though I kept putting in my paintbrush into the black, it just wasn't happening. I'm feeling rather corpsey. Such corpse, such corpse. Yes, yes. This is. Okay. Got a little overzealous with that gray. Let's fix that, shall we? And of course, because my hair is way too red and not white enough to look like a ghost, we're just gonna have to spice it up a little. Aw, spicy. Yeah, we're still going strong. We got this. Wooch! Yeah, we got this. Oh, we're almost done though. We have the face, which includes eyes, lips, probably some cheekbone action there, but we're getting close. We're getting close. This is gonna happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's. Oh, I need some eyebrows. Yeah, it looks creepy. Looks creepy because there's no eyebrows. Oopsie. Didn't mean to forget about that one. Pardon me while I get some more stuff. Stuff. Alright. She's got such black eyebrows. I don't know if I can pull off black eyebrows. Let's see. My face is so light. The things, rather, are so light. Although, I think because she's so white, I think I can do this. I can do this. Yes, I can. I hate drawing in eyebrows. I never like how they look afterwards. Despite how other people are like, oh, those are cool. I don't like them. I feel like I look like a clown. That's alright. It's like an 80s style eyebrow. Now we need a nice lip liner because we are going to die. There's a good one. There's a good one. I like that. And then we got this one. Aha. And one more. Hello. Come back. Yes, you are the pencil I am looking for. Oops! Ah! Hate when I drop everything. But yeah, so you can see a little bit more of what I've been doing. Haha. I wasn't letting you see it all. It was hidden out of view. So I hear that it is best to sharpen. Haha. Sharpen your pencils before you use them. But in using the suggestion from Glow Up, because I love that show, you actually line the lip after you put the lip gloss or the lip stuff on. I can't do that. This does not want to sharpen. Oh, it's full. That helps. That's not helping. Oh, I broke everything off into it. There we go. What? There's still... Alright. Who's in charge of cleaning my stuff? Oh, yes. I only have myself to blame. Ah! Oh, what did you do? What did you do? I will pop over while she's, oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, and she's got a hype train. That's awesome. Wow. She's just like the most amazing werewolf. Ooh, it's a small print. Ah! Rigged. So rigged. Oh, she is killing it with that look. Oh my goodness. But yeah, if there's anybody else over here who wants to go see over there, Sarah Marie TV is killing. It's so rigged. So rigged. Haha. Alright, we'll put on some lipstick. Oh, yes, she is. I was gonna say, that is so rigged. Her sister wins the giveaway. That's not rigged at all. Oh god, this lipstick really, like, makes it stick out. Wow. Alright, so Glup said do the lipstick and then go around it with the lip liner, and that gets rid of any of the mistake lines. Cleans up your edges a little. Gotta have that Cupid's bow right in the middle. Gotta make it real bright and brilliant. And, oh yes, we also have to. I love this stuff. It doesn't come off. Unfortunately, it comes off. Mwah. Just for you. Just for you. I'm not playing favoritisms. I give you all the kisses. All the kisses. All the loves. Oh. Alright. I wanted to. Nope, that's the wrong one. I had the blackout so that I could do this. And give a little bit of a darker dimension on the inside of the lip. Ooh, she's doing a large print now. Ooh, there we go. Yes, type spooky. Ooh! I maybe put a little too much black on that. Oh, this is creepy. This is so creepy. I am spooky! Wait. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. All of that plus let's bring down the red hair because for some reason I feel like it's just gonna look a little bit more crazy. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. I like it with the hair down. Not gonna lie. This, whew. Yeah, she's definitely giving me creepy vibes. I like it. I think, aside from the off-screen camera, off-camera stuff, I think we got this. I think we done. I think we done did it. I think we done did it. No, I'm good. I don't. I'm gonna let other people win because I've won too many things right now. So I'm gonna let others win, and I appreciate that though. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh, true, very true. All right, I'll jump in on that. I like winning things. All right, well, I am gonna because it's so much fun and because she's still on, I'm gonna raid her and just like totally like boop. Wait, that is totally rigged. I bequeath to Megalodon. I I did the thing. All right, Rio. Thank you so much. See, this is why I don't answer. Bunch of donuts in here. That's strange. All right, I'm going to raid her. Then oh sugar, I did the wrong thing. I spelled it wrong. Oh, you know what it is? I had the caps lock on. I can't. There we go. I think I got it right this time. Yes. All right. We are gonna go raid her. See you soon. No, it's not. It's not raiding. Why is this not raiding? I am not amazing. I am human. Hear me roar. Rar, rar. Sarah. M-A-R-I-E-T-V. Okay, so why? Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, I have a raid in progress. It worked! Oh, goodness. I don't even know what's going on. All right, let's go raid her. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, and last looks. This is our bound woman from 13 Ghosts. Thank you so much for joining, and I can't wait to see you in the Streamosphere. See you.